Good morning all, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform, and today I am back in Birmingham, and welcome again to Birmingham Snow Hill. We've been here before, so throwback. This time we're walking in with the actual clip looking better than the last one. So today we are on the 924 Kidderminster service, one of the two coaches. How lovely, we're gonna have fun on that. And today we're off on another West Midlands Day Ranger to visit some different places to last time. Tay and Rob are here again. Got a couple other people, they were here last time in the other video, but we've got two others joining us today as well. So yes, it all seems so familiar walking through here again. I won't talk about it too much. I will just say that excuse me, I will just say that it's looking like a nice day. The sun's out. There's a lot of nice places we're going to be visiting today and a lot of stuff we're going to see. So without further ado, hope you enjoy the video and let's roll the intro. She'll catch up with you when we're on the platform. Right, Tay's scared of me, everyone.
No.
So, don't know why. Anyway, so we're on Birmingham Snow Hill's platform. We're just waiting on the 0924 service, which is a Kidderminster service. And I think this is exactly the same train we actually got the last time we came over to Snow Hill back in late April. But this time we're going to be taking the train to Stourbridge Junction. So yes, the train will be here shortly and I'll update you very shortly when it arrives. Right, arriving now is going to be the 0924 service to Kidderminster, which is going to be taking us to Stourbridge Junction. It is 172214, which is going to take us. Right, we'll head on board and I'll update you when we are on board. Right, so we're just on board the 172 now, and we've been on it for a good half an hour when we were actually only meant to be on it for about 10 minutes. Oh no, maybe 15-20 minutes, but we ended up being about nearly 15 minutes late into Stourbridge due to an emergency, basically an ambulance got called at Golden Bridge. So yeah, that's fun. Must be I think we had an unwell passenger on the train in front of us, and not only that, but we've got big signalling problems in between Birmingham and Wolverhampton. So that seems to be easing up a little bit, but I say that now. But we are now approaching Stourbridge Junction.
We are now approaching Stourbridge Junction. Change here for Stourbridge Town. Please mind the gap when leaving the train, and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchair.
It's 011, 68011. That one goes. Well, it's not going anywhere actually. So here we are.
Which one have you a new camera?
GoPro. Yeah. It's nice. Been using it for a while now. So here we are into Stourbridge Junction. Need to get a little bit of time here now to have a quick look around for about 10 minutes. So yes. We'll see this train depart, and we're gonna film this one go out and then make our way over to the next stop. There you got another one here as well, 172338 arriving. So, very quick overview because I want to try and shorten down these videos. Stourbridge Junction is located at the junction of the Stourbridge Town line, also on the Snow Hill line, and serves West Midlands Railway purely to Worcester and over to Kidderminster, and also back down towards Dorridge via Birmingham, and also to Whitlock's End and Stratford upon Avon. Trains terminate here on this line from Stratford upon Avon and go back, as well as the 139s, and there's the little depot over there that run to Stourbridge Town. Been here before, nice little station, but that is Stourbridge Junction. I just want to try and keep things short and sweet to try and shorten the video down a little bit. So actually 172333, I do apologise, I got the number wrong. And very quickly, I'm just in the car park of Stourbridge Junction now, and this is the entrance. Nice little station. It's not barriered at all. It's quite a major station, so you'd think it'd be barriered, but it's not. This thing up here I've always been fascinated by, a little statue that's here. I'm not too sure what it represents, but I think it's got something to do with the railway. If anyone can shed any light on that, that'd be good, because I've never been too sure. It's quite an easy just walk-in entrance. It's not well, it is actually step free from the right hand side over there. But yeah, this is the entrance, and there's a subway down there, but we won't walk through that just yet. We'll do that a bit later. Okay, arriving in now is going to be 139002, which is going to be forming our next train. We're a little bit concerned about the limit of people that are going to be on this because of COVID. I think it's probably going to be limited in numbers. It is. So 20 people. Oh, we'll be all right. Yeah. Right. Time for the cringiest train ever. And I'm going to record the journey. So now on board 139002.
All the stations.
Oh no. Oh no. I feel like crying already. All four. Anyway, we're going to update you when we leave Stourbridge Junction. But this thing is always so much. It's actually quite enjoyable to ride on this every time we come along. There, yes. Okay, we're now heading out, leaving Stourbridge Junction, heading to Stourbridge Town. Doing this on my phone because I don't want to waste too much memory on the GoPro, so doing a sensible option. Oh yeah, 68011 over there again. We might just about seen that, but we'll have a very great shot.
When I told him about the face making, he said, I wish I'd have had a face making for Ginny. He said, that for God's sake, you've got a long 30, 40 years now. That's what he said.
I mean, the truck's been redone. It doesn't really do much, but feeling those better though. You just have medication. You think you're having no chest. Huh?
Last week it knocked me a bit. You tested it today when I had a few beers. Yesterday I was on beers. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to drink at weekends in the week on the trucks and knocking on the end.
Yes, makes sense. I do. Unless I'm nothing to open up. Even if I go for these
blocks about 3 years,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Probably buying these sparkling water, apple and black raspberry. They're only 15p. It's a big bottle. But that's one a day.
That's how the like that.
It's sickly.
One
One of the things I want to do, I tour freezer, I want it outside, you know, an outside thing down. The freezer part is solid.
What a long journey.
Once it's positive,
It's 2 hours.
yeah. My chest freezer in the centre, it's completely empty and it works because I've been down on all it. So I can buy
It's a
ice
bit of a
cream.
pain getting up and down there to get something. 5 miles an hour.
And here we are to Stourbridge Town. It took about 2.5 minutes.
I'm going to get some ice cream. then the kids can have it when they want.
Here we are.
You see what they put away when they put Wednesday.
Now we get to see this leave to go back, and then we'll record it later. So here we are. Okay, now we're off the 139 here at Stourbridge Town station. I've done this journey before, so it's nothing that phases me too much, but it's...
Did you go in first class?
Yeah, we did. First class on that. Amazing.
I'm really...
You see Justin there, JH Train. Is that your channel name? JH Train. Who hasn't been on a video for a while, but hello Justin. He enjoyed himself so much on that, didn't you?
I was just saying to
Tay.
sort of your bell system, isn't it? Bouncing.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Have constipation, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
That should be the new doctor's symptom.
139 itis. Right, anyway, let's wait for it to go out and then we'll update you. Right, off goes 139 002. Heading back over to Stourbridge Junction. And guess what? We'll be back on this in a bit while. Yeah, it's getting squeakier as it goes. Glorified water taxi. That's what I used to call it, and it still is that. Because it's literally a water taxi on rails. Go on.
Stick normal road wheels on it.
Might as well. Right, so Stourbridge Town, one platform station. You know what it says, just a 139. So that's it. So we'll go have a look outside. It's a nice little station there. So just very quickly as well, this is the entrance to Stourbridge Town station. There isn't really much to it, but it has got a nice little it's got a nice little clock at the top of the building, which is quite nice. But outside here is basically like a bus interchange or something like that. So Rob and Justin have taken great interest into that, whilst I don't care, and
Nor do I.
neither does Tay. But Towerbridge interchange. But anyway, there's the entrance over here, literally just to get in. There's the BR sign up there, and there's the station. Nice little building. And in comes 139 002 again. We're going to be taking this back to Stourbridge Junction and then going onwards from there to other places. I'll update you when we're on board. I'm an hour on board the 139. We are very busy on the way back, actually, busier than the one going there, so yeah. Right, we're now back at Stourbridge Junction. That was that was all sorted, so we've done that branch line now. The easiest branch line to clear on this series for sure. Enjoy that, Charlie?
Yeah, definitely.
Tay enjoyed it. Justin had a ball, and Rob's been on this too many times to count.
It was lovely.
So there we go. Right, so plan next is we're heading to the station that we missed last time, Sandwell and Dudley. So I'll update you when we get there, or when we get on the train from here. Okay, coming back is 172214. We got this one again. This is going to take us over to Sandwell and Dudley, and it's probably very busy. Get ready. I'll update you when we're on board. And you see Justin and Charlie there. We're now on board the 172214 again, going back to Sandwell and Dudley now.
Father and his kid.
Very, very busy as you can see.
When he films us, it looks like
Yes.
Harbour, aren't you?
Now here,
on the 1048 West Midlands Railway service to Wolverhampton.
so there's that one.
Get on that walk.
Right, so we just left the border 350 now. We had to rush down from Sandwell and Dudley. We just realised that there was a delayed Wolverhampton service literally pulling in as we got here. So we're now heading to Sandwell and Dudley on this one, and we'll come back here a little bit later on. Right, now here at Sandwell and Dudley, and the gap is really big. Here we are. So, bit of a very quick change of plan. That was very, very lucky. But we were thinking that Sandwell and Dudley was off. It's not now, and this is my first time visiting this station. So here we are at Sandwell and Dudley, and I'm going to let the 350 make its way out.
Another 350.
Plus there is another one that's also here as well.
These are acting normal. We're just setting it up.
Do you mind just being here?
You guys are not normal.
I know. Oh,
Here it goes anyway.
twin sister.
350 112. What are you doing? You strange human.
No, 112.
Okay, anyway, so this is Sandwell and Dudley station. Very quick in-depth view. This station is on the West Coast main line from Birmingham and serves London North Western Railway to London Euston from Crewe. Also serves Liverpool and Birmingham New Street. Also the Wolverhampton Walsall services, as well as Avanti West Coast. They stop here as well, going to Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Oh, no.
As well as this.
1170 West Midlands Railway.
Hang on.
Service to
What's our train? I don't even know.
Wolverhampton. We're going to wait till another train. We probably won't be here very long, but this is Sandwell and Dudley.
Wolverhampton, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be 11:20.
There's 350 129.
Passengers for Coleshill, your next fastest direct service is now expected to be the 11:20.
Never been here before. It's my first time to Sandwell and Dudley.
We changing here.
So we're just heading down the... Got so much swearing on here. Anyway, Justin... Yes, I was. Tell you, so weird. Anyway, this is the subway to Sandwell and Dudley. It connects the platforms. Quite nice, actually. Very nice. And as we head out, this is the entrance to the station. One of the... well, is it the entrance? Actually quite nice, actually. Go and have a look. Cross over the road here, and we'll see the entrance to Sandwell and Dudley with a big BR sign on the wall. It's only a small little entrance though, but it is quite nice. So yeah, it's Sandwell and Dudley.
Does not stop here. Please hold on to pushchair.
So there's 15208 and 158825 on a service to Birmingham International. Right, coming through now, we've got a service to Liverpool Lime Street, 350 113. 350 116. That's heading over to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. Okay, looks like we've got another 158 and 150 passing through, both from the new livery this time. (158.836) and new livery 152.57. Never seen one of the TFW 150s in that livery before, so there we go. And here comes 350 112 heading to Walsall from Wolverhampton.
There are signs announced that 11:45 West Midlands.
Alright, arriving now is the 11:24 Avanti West Coast service to Preston. This is our train taking us to Wolverhampton. It's taken long enough for it to get here because it got diverted via Aston and Perry Bar to then cut back onto through Smethwick. 390.039 read the train that takes us. We'll have to make our way down, so I'll update you when we are on board. Right, so now on board the Pendolino, and we're now making our way over to Wolverhampton. I've not been back on one of these in a long time, and it's really nice to get back onto a 390 again. Even albeit for a short journey, it's still nice to be back on one of these again.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. I quite like doing this. But a long distance video from one of these will be happening at some point in the future, because I really want to. I think the aim, first of all, with a Pendo is Euston to Liverpool, followed then by Euston to Manchester, and then of course the Scotland routes as well, but that will be at another time. And also Blackpool, can't forget Blackpool as well. So yes, looking forward to all that, but again, no confirmed dates or any of those, but I guess we'll just wait and see. Just getting off the train now and I reached Wolverhampton. Been a while since I've been back here again, but I'm really happy. It's nice to be back here again, definitely. What we're going to do, we're going to go film the Pendo Leaf, and then yeah, here we are, Wolverhampton. Okay, off goes the delayed 11:37 Avanti West Coast service to Preston. And that's actually got the name Lady Godiva, which is why it's got the horse on the front and rear of the service.
Well, this is the right half.
Yeah, and over here we've got two 170s sat here doing a Shrewsbury to Birmingham service, although I think they might just be doing Wolverhampton Shrewsbury because of all the cancellations, so they'll probably be heading out a little bit later. We'll go see them actually in a minute. So before we do, Wolverhampton station, very quick overview. It serves Avanti West Coast, West Midlands Railway to Shrewsbury. It's the junction for the line to Shrewsbury. Transport for Wales also use that line to go to Shrewsbury and over to Pwllheli, Aberystwyth and Holyhead via Chester. Cross country, of course, serve here with the disgraceful Voyagers heading over to Manchester Piccadilly, and also going south they go to Bristol normally, not at the moment. At the moment, going south they only do Reading and Bournemouth. Bristol is not happening due to COVID. Normally they do Bristol, Paignton and Plymouth sometimes, as well as Penzance, so it does happen, but not at the moment. And actually in the summer there's one train to Newquay as well, but not happening at the moment. And the other company, brand, London North Western Railway, also run here, going to Liverpool, Lime Streets, Crewe and London Euston and Birmingham New Street, so as well as the local trains to Walsall, they start here as well. That is pretty much everything that serves Wolverhampton. I hope you enjoyed that overview. The station itself is very good, fully electrified, and is very recently refurbished. It's a very nice looking station. Okay, arriving in is 150-251. And 158-823. They're heading on the 1211 Transport for Wales service to Birmingham International from Shrewsbury. So there's that one. This one here, 175-12, is forming the 1219 from here to Shrewsbury due to the cancellations. So we'll see this one. We're waiting to see this one go out. Okay, so we're just at the top concourse of Wolverhampton at the moment. It's very, very big. So yes, we're making our way over the entrance. But yeah, it's really, really modern, really big, recently refurbished. Never used to look like this, but it's really good. I like it. So we're going to go get the entrance to the station, and that'll be it. So we're just outside the entrance of Wolverhampton now. Now you can see we've got a big sign up there, big building, looking really good. It's not the easiest to actually catch at the moment due to the building work that's taking place, so I can't get the best view of it. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to do a circular loop and go back inside. Go back inside and then head over. So, well, there's the entrance shot there. It's quite better actually. It's a better look of it. It looks really nice actually. Really, really modern. And like I said, Wolverhampton never used to look like this. And it's a fantastic view over. Fantastic building design, very, very modern. Very colourful, very welcoming. as we head inside, interior, inside, you've got everything here. It's a fantastic, fantastic concourse. This station has had an incredible amount of work done to it. So, a lovely little welcome there, look. Hope the sunshine makes you happy. Good morning. Lovely. Big sign there that says ticket. And everything just looks incredible. We're on the platform. Right, departing out now is going to be the 12:19 West Midlands Railway service to Shrewsbury. So you have 175.12 and 175.01. They're really not going to be much around for much longer, but there they are. Well, they will be around obviously, but just not with West Midlands Railway. I'll be heading over to East Midlands Railway, which Tay is very happy about.
Yes, more tubbies.
And Rob is very sad about, because I know he's been used to them for so long.
Oh wait, does Rob love 170s as well?
Oh wow. Diesel multiple unit, aren't they, Rob? Of course you'd like them, wouldn't you? Diesel multiple unit.
Manchester Pickle Willie.
So yes. Okay, arriving now is the cross-country service, 12:22 service to Manchester Piccadilly from Bournemouth. 12:14, sorry. Manchester Piccadilly from Bournemouth, 220.023. We'll see this one go out in a minute. So there goes 220.023 and 220.002. That's heading over to Manchester Piccadilly. Okay, so arriving in now is going to be our train, the 12:22 London North Western Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. And it looks like we've got one of the ex-Transpennine Express 350s, 354.06. And we actually have to board this one to get off at our next station, which is Penkridge. So we'll board this one and I'll update you when we are on board it. Right, so now on board. We're in the actual, we're just in the first coach of 8, heading over to Penkridge. Like I said, the platform is quite short at Penkridge apparently, so we only need the front 4 for this one. Probably because it's so used to having 4 cars in the past. Interior is quite nice. It's got its own like information screen as well. So yes, on we go. I'll update you when we arrive. Right, so we have now reached Penkridge station. This is another one I've never been to before, and you can already see the platform isn't big enough for the whole train. Wait for this to leave and then we'll look at the station. So there goes 354.06 and 353.70, heading over to the heading over to Liverpool Lime Street. That service It's from Birmingham New Street, ran about a few minutes late as it came in. We're actually not here for too long, as our train is going to be taking us back to Wolverhampton shortly. But very quickly, this is Penkridge station, located, it's the only intermediate station between Wolverhampton and Stafford, and it's very nice looking actually. It's a lovely little station. We'll go have a quick look around, but the station literally just serves London North Western Railway between Liverpool and Birmingham, and onwards to London Euston and Crewe as well. So there is Penkridge. We're going to go have a look around and see how long we've got. Right, so we're just walking down the sort of rampway that leaves Penkridge station and to walk across to the other platform. I think this is another one of those stations where it hasn't actually got a connected subway, but instead you have to actually exit the station to get to the other side. Penkridge seems like another one of those stations, but the design of it is quite old-fashioned. It's very retro, I suppose, is the design. Those three are having literally a laughing fit over something. But here we go. Oh, it's a tunnel. And this is a tunnel, everyone. This is where Tay does his drugs. So
That sounds right. That sounds about right.
yeah, so you know where to go. I'm only joking. So
Kieran, you go ahead, mate. Please.
oh yeah, definitely will know what you're up to. Right, anyway, so this is the other platform. Oh, it's interesting, and this is technically the entrance in the old building. It's an old station building. It's locked up now, completely padlocked. But yeah, this is Penkridge.
Why did he get
There's 392156 there, heading through, imagine heading up to Preston from London Euston. That was a nice passing, very, very good. Okay, now we've got a 350 passing through. It's 350-254 there, heading over. I think it's going to Crewe, that one. So there goes that one. Okay, pulling in now is our train that's going to bring us back to Wolverhampton just for a short while. It's the 1251 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street, which is 350-250. It's one of the old livery units, so we might get an old interior, but I don't know. We do as well. I'm happy about that. So update you when we're on board. So we're now off again at Wolverhampton. The sun's really beginning to shine now, which is good. But we're going to let the 350 go, and then we will go and catch our next train. So there goes 350-250 with the London North Western Railway service. That is the service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. We're back here at Wolverhampton. We're only here for a little while as we now wait for our next train. So yes, right, here's our next train, 221124. We're going to take this to our next station, which is Stafford. I'll update you when we're on board. Right, so we're now on board our Voyager 221124, heading over to Stafford, and never ever get away from these things. They're not great in the cross-country style, but yeah. On as we go, update you when we get there. Right, so we have just reached Stafford station. Been ages since I've been back here. So let's see the Voyager go out and then I'll update you from there. Okay, off goes 221124, which is the 1326 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly from Bournemouth. 1328 even, sorry. Yeah, I know, 5 coaches.
Only 1 year, sorry.
This happens a lot, even the Plymouth ones get it. So, this is Stafford Station. Now this station, as most people know, is a massive place for freight. There's a Royal Mail logo there, which kind of tells you that the mail train can come through here and use this platform. I believe, anyway, I could be wrong there, it might be just fully out of use now. So if anyone can confirm that. I know somebody might be able to. Stafford itself is located on the West Coast main line and serves Avanti West Coast to Liverpool and London Euston non-stop. Also serves London North Western Railway to Birmingham. Also is a junction for the Trent Valley section of the West Coast main line, which goes via Rugeley, Lichfield and Tamworth over through Atherstone to Nuneaton. This is the junction for it. And this station is also the junction for the non-stop line to Crewe, as well as the line to Stone and Stoke-on-Trent, which can also then loop around to Crewe itself. And also head over to Manchester. Cross country also serve here, and they do Bournemouth, Manchester, and Manchester Reading, all those services. But the other train operating company that run here, besides Avanti, besides London North Western Railway, and besides cross country, Transport for Wales serve here once a day. Going
So
to
like a 11 o'clock service.
yeah, it's like a really late night.
Holyhead.
I think it's quite a late night no, it's an early morning service, I think, to Holyhead
Oh.
from
I know
Birmingham
there's a
New
late night
Street,
one for Holyhead as well.
and it calls here at Stafford. I think it might be a late night one as well. So the station itself, not really had much done to it, to be honest. It's still the Stafford we all know and love. We'll go have a look outside. So just up on the footbridge even of Stafford, and it's got a big waiting room here, as well as it's not really had much done to it, to be honest. It's this is the platform we're heading on, platform 1, as we're going to be heading in that direction. Yeah, it's quite run down. It's modern enough, but it needs a bit of work. That ain't that bad, so it's pretty good. It looks kind of a bit like a car park when you look at this bit. But anyway, this is Stafford footbridge. And yes, it's right, hourly direct services from Stafford. So this is the entrance here to Stafford. I'm just walking right next to its park, which is really, really well kept. But this is the big entrance to Stafford, which is up there, and also there. It's really big, really welcoming, and a massive BR sign at the top. And yeah, the building has not really had much done. It's still very Virgin Trains-esque, like most of the station still is. Even the staff's uniform is. So yes, that was Stafford's entrance, and we're just going to go walk and get something to eat. I really like this station. I always love coming here. Need to visit it more often. Okay, so 35252 is now here at Stafford. We went for some food, we just made it back in time, and on board we go. Hello.
Why is it late?
Right, so we're here now on the 350. We're going to make our way over to Rugeley, Trent Valley. So, we've got another unrefurbished interior unit, 35252, which has taken us to it down to absolute perfection, and you got it. You've got a skill there.
For once.
Not like you have very many, but there we go.
The other times from the cross country, all I'm here is 3-2, 3-2.
Off we go, we're leaving Stafford and update you when we reach our next stop, which won't be that far away. Having fun so far, guys?
Yes.
Very good, as always, and the weather's kept really, really
Please
good.
familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
We will do, thank you very
We
much.
want you to feel
Right,
351
arriving in now into
Kieran, it's
Rugeley Trent Valley.
351.
Were they steamer?
Oh god, almost flew forward there.
Yes, the steamer.
Oh no, there's a spotter.
Two of them. Right,
Kick his ass.
that's a big gap. So here we are at Rugeley Trent Valley. So there goes 35252 and 35373. Heading out on the 1404 London North Western Railway, 1405 even, London North Western Railway service to London Euston from Crewe. This is Rugeley Trent Valley. Not been back here since probably 2015. It's my last visit here. It's been so long, but it's nice to be back. The view is absolutely insane here. Enough said. We've also got another 350 here, which is going to be forming the service to Birmingham Street via the Chase line. This has been electrified. The last time I was here, it was still 170s. So and it was still Virgin trains, and there was loads happened. But yes, now going to make our way over to probably film that one out shortly. But the station itself just serves London North Western Railway to Liverpool, not Liverpool, Crewe, London Euston, and also to Birmingham New Street from here. Avanti, I don't think do any services that stop here,
No.
but they do then stop at the other two on the line, the Trent Valley ones. So yes.
Imagine they
Right, so this is the footbridge of Rugeley Trent Valley, not in good condition at all. Although it is in the right colour scheme, the footbridge itself is in very poor condition. That's about it really. The view is lovely though. If you look over the view here, it's really nice. And the view over this side, well, there's obviously the gantries in the way, but we've got 350, 375 just set up here, going to be doing the 1419 to Birmingham New Street. That leaves in about 10 minutes, going via Walsall on the Chase line. We've got some passing trains here as well. Alright, passing through now, we've got a Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston passing through. £390,129 there. Most of these that pass through will typically just go and call it London Euston only, except for the Manchester ones. Sometimes they'll call it Milton Keynes Central as well. Okay, here comes another Pendolino to Manchester Piccadilly. £390,130. And another Pendo to Glasgow Central. Which is £390,134. Heading over to Glasgow Central. Next stop, Warrington Bank Quay. No, Crewe, sorry, Crewe. Okay, the partner now is the 1419 London North Western Railway service starting here to Birmingham New Street. We have 350, 375 as the reminder of the unit. It's got a Madame Tussauds livery on it. Vic Hall on the name of the train. A tone from the rear cab, you gotta love it. Brilliant. Thank you very much to the guard on that one. Off that one goes to next stop of Rugeley Town.
It's not on the
Right, arriving in now is going to be 350-262, which is going to be forming the 1424 service to Crewe. There is another livery 350 on the rear. It's actually a retro liveried one, but we'll see that one in a moment. Okay, off goes the 1424 London North Western Railway service to Crewe. It's 350-127 on the rear in its old livery. I still can't believe they haven't finished refurbishing all the 350s yet. I'm quite gobsmacked at that. But it's nice to have some in the old livery, but I am still surprised they haven't done them all yet. But there we go. So, just out at the entrance of Rugeley Trent Valley now. It's actually really nice. It's a basic entrance. There's only a ramp up from the car park up into the station. There's no barriers or anything. And there is a departure board which is up there. My train 1505 is delayed and there's no update due to a points failure. As if we didn't have enough problems today, we've got a points failure. So anyway, just very quickly, as you go down here, there is also the entrance down there. It's a lovely area. It looks really nice, and the BR sign is just down there. You can see that the entrance builds up from the road up to here. So very nice station. Yeah, that's Rugeley Trent Valley. We're going to wait on updates for our train now.
Your belongings.
Okay,
Stand
we
behind
have
the
a
yellow line.
couple of 56s coming through. No, it's a 56. 56078 and 7817. Oh, that was a nice little pass. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're still at Rugeley Trent Valley, and basically now we are having to take a diversion. So now we're going back to Stafford and then going via New Street to get to our next stop, which is Tamworth. And the reason that we're doing that is because the 1505 has been cancelled due to a points failure at Crewe. So more disruption. Not very good day for this neck of the woods, that's for sure. Considering there's also been damage to the overhead wires between Birmingham and Bromsgrove, so that's not helped either. So there's loads of disruption.
We are sorry to announce that the 1505 London North Western
And that's just the
Railway
announcement for the cancellation. So yeah, we're going to go back to Tamworth, so it means the two other stations on the Trent Valley, Lichfield, Trent Valley and Atherstone, won't be featured on this video today, even though they were going to be. So I will come back to them at another time. So yes. Right, so arriving in now is 350-107.
I felt very dodgy.
Reforming the 1524 service back to Stafford, which is bound for Crewe. So yes, and as you see here on the livery, it says double shift train. I also work in the West Midlands, letting people know it exists. So yes. Right, just leaving the train now here at Stafford, and we're back. Thanks for the... So there's 350-107. We'll see this one go out in just a moment. Right, off goes the 1535 service to Crewe. (352.31) there on the rear. And now we're going to head back to Birmingham. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to update you when we reach New Street, just because this sort of bit between here and New Street you've seen before, so or we sort of updated you before in the video. So when we get back to New Street, you'll have another update on how we're doing. So after a pretty busy train, we're now here in Birmingham New Street. That was a more packed train than what I would believe it to be.
We couldn't wait for everyone to move.
So it's a bit hectic here. Didn't expect actually to be here today in the video, but we are here. So, yep. And we're now going to make our way and try and finish off the plan in some way, because we're now on our way to Tamworth. So we're going to find our train for that. Here we got 17636.
This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 6.
I'll update you when we're on board. Head over to Tamworth. Okay, so now on board 17636. Train's having to reverse here due to another problem. Just noticed that there's been a bit of overhead wire damage near Bourneville, and what's basically happened now is the train's had to divert via the Camp Hill line, which is a freight loop just off of Kings Norton. Had to come around and reverse it, come around and come in from the south and reverse to go up north. So it's yeah, it's an interesting loop and there's loads of disruption. So we somehow managed to get through today though. So I'll update you when we get to Tamworth. Right, we just reached Tamworth off the 17636. Gonna watch it go out and I'll update you from there. We're kind of back on track, I suppose, after a little while, so that's good. So off goes 17636 there, heading over on the 1709 cross-country service to Nottingham from Cardiff Central. It's now calling it Derby, Long Eaton, Beeston and Nottingham. So back here in Tamworth, we made it after delays and lots of delays.
Diverted.
So indeed, so as you can tell and as you probably know, Tamworth is on 2 levels. This is the top level, which is the cross-country route. Freight does also pass through here, and this is also the level where you will get cross-country HSTs. So if you are filming here, this is the area where you'll see them. Even if they pass or stop, a HST leaving here is always a very nice sight. It's a very quiet station as well, so you can hear it really like fire away and make its way out. And over here, this over down the stairs is Tamworth's lower level, and this serves the West Coast main line, which we would have gone 2 stops and we'd be here, but thanks to the 1505 from Rugeley being cancelled, it's taken us about 1 hour and 20 minutes to get here. How fun. So yeah, not great, but there we go. We'll go have a quick look around the entrance and stuff. Yeah, so platform, the trains that stop here are the London Euston to Crewe services. However, we do also have an Avanti West Coast calling here in about half an hour, so we should also see that, which is going to Liverpool. I'm looking forward to seeing that because I've never seen a Avanti stop at a Trent Valley station, so, or a station on this line, so that'd be good. And yeah, and then the top level, of course, like I said, is for cross country to Plymouth, up north to Scotland, because they do stop here every 2 hours, as well as Nottingham to Cardiff and Cardiff Nottingham and the Birmingham. So yes, that is Tamworth in a nutshell. I'll update you a bit later on. Go have a look at the entrance. This is Tamworth. We go cross country service to Edinburgh passing through now. Do you forget how fast they do bolt it through the top level of Tamworth? 220.021 was the front because of real-time trains. I would never have got that anywhere else. And the rear, oh sorry, 220.025 and 221.121. There we go. Okay, again, that was 352.31. This is 1708 service to London Euston from Crewe. 352.31 and 350.107. So there goes that one. Passing through now, we've got an Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. And that was 390-129 heading over. And it smells as usual. So as always, you try to get the entrance of every station, and this is Tamworth's. Just a small building, quite not that welcoming, for being honest with you. They have a massive car park on the left, which says a lot. It's not the most obvious station sign. I mean, it's kind of small, but it is modern enough. It's got some nice designs to it, but yeah, it's just a small building really. There's nothing really much to it. They got a taxi rank outside, bus stops and the works, but yeah, overall not a bad little station. The car park's massive. They've recently built that. I think it's not the newest one, but it is newer. But yeah, welcoming enough, I suppose, but smaller and kind of reflects what the station is, so that's good. There is a big BR sign up there as well, so the entrance is bigger, but that is for it's not really visible because obviously that's at a higher level, but yes. Okay, the partner now is going to be 1738 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Nottingham. .220.004, and yes, I'm not just going crackers. Voyagers are doing Nottingham at the moment, quite a lot actually. So there goes another one, 220.004, coordinates are Burton on Trent, Derby, and then I think it goes straight to Nottingham. So yes, but on the way back it will do a bit more than that. I think that one actually might be going to Cardiff Central later as well. That's pretty cool. So there it goes anyway. Okay, arriving now is going to be a bit of an odd one, 1747 Avanti West Coast service, which is actually going to stop here, London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street. This is a booked call every day, and it is 390.045. We'll go up and see its departure any minute now.
You know, this is actually the first time
Right.
I've been in the that's going through this line. I have an accident for this before.
Right, now is going to be the 1747 Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Liverpool Lime Street, which is 390.045. Not something you can really unsee really when you see a Pendo call in Tamworth. It's a booked call every day, but still. The rumbling here, there is another Pendo passing through. Next stop for that one is Lichfield, Trent Valley, then Stafford, and then Runcorn, and then Liverpool Lime Street. I think it might be doing Liverpool South Parkway as well. Okay, back to the park now. I think it's a 1749 cross-country service to Plymouth, 220.008. 221 137. And that's now calling at Birmingham New Street. It actually wasn't meant to stop here, but because the Birmingham New Street service, which comes from Nottingham, got cancelled, the Voyager to Plymouth did an additional call at Tamworth. So yes. Right, onwards to 2 more stops. We've got 2 left. Just a very quick one. I did this in my Exeter video as well, but I'm going to do it again very quickly. Yeah, we'll do it now. We just heard the news about Christian Eriksen in the Euros. Just seen the news that he collapsed on the pitch against Finland in the Euro 2020 match. I just can't believe what I'm reading and what I've heard. I haven't seen the game. I'm quite maybe fortunate that I didn't, or that others, well, Rob didn't see it, but we've just seen it. Got messages everywhere saying that he's collapsed on the pitch and CPR was given to him and everything. Really hope he's okay, and me being a football fan and Rob being a football fan too, yeah, I think literally the whole world is praying for Christian Eriksen right now. He took a run forward and collapsed, so it's scary. So praying for him, really am. Right, here's our train. This is 35253 and something else. Update as well on Christian Eriksen. He's okay, he's woken up. But that must have been really harrowing. I just received a message again saying he's woken up and he has recovered. Well, he's woken up at least. And we've got 350-106 on the Ghost 350s on the rear. So yes. Right, we have just made it to Nuneaton station and we'll update you in just a moment. Off goes a service to London Euston. I'm low on battery, I've got to be quick with this, but we're here now at Nuneaton. So currently on board 170, which one's it? 621. 621 we're on board, one of the newly reformed ones. We just left Nuneaton. Sadly we didn't get to do the tour around Nuneaton for this one, but we will be back, so it's all good. We are going to one more station which we will be having a look around, which is Coleshill Parkway. We're heading over there now. The last little bit of the video, not for very long, it's going to be on my phone just because I need to sort out the battery on my other camera. But yes, on our way to Coleshill Parkway now. There goes 17621 heading out on the 1900 cross-country service to Birmingham New Street from Leicester. We're here at Coleshill Parkway, located on the cross-country route. Not much else to say really. The station serves cross-country, managed by West Midlands Railway, but also not served by them. So it's one of those stations that is basically served by cross-country to on the Stansted Airport route via Nuneaton, and they'll divert here when the services go north, go and stop here too. It's a nice little station. It's one of the newer ones. We'll go have a quick look around and see what's what. Right, so rounding off the day, we've got Coleshill Parkway, and this is the entrance. It's a very big building. You look at it. And again, it's got this little platform guidance on the sign here. Trains to Birmingham. I'll walk up to it. Trains to Birmingham, platform 1. Trains in Nuneaton, Leicester and Stansted on platform 2. It's as basic as that. It's a footbridge that leads out. It also looks over a road bridge, it looks like. So we'll go take a look at that now. So this is the footbridge at Coleshill Parkway. It is quite high up actually. It looks over the station well, so yes. We have a turbo star about to pull in. Right down there. 17619. Heading over to Leicester. So there's that one. See if we can go down and see if we can catch it.
One 7619 there, departing with the 1906 cross-country service to Leicester from Birmingham New Street. Sounded really good as it went out as well. There's a big tower thing over here as well, just randomly put in here. But yeah, that's Coleshill Parkway station, everyone. Not bad. Right, passing through now, got some freight.
At 66758 there, GBRF one. So that one goes. Okay, here is 170-108. And this is our train back to Birmingham New Street, where the video will end. We'll get on the train first. We'll update you when I'm on board. Okay, we're now on board, 170-108, and next stop and final stop will be Birmingham New Street. That's Coleshill Parkway done. That's one I wanted to visit for a long time, and nice little one. But sadly I didn't get to ask the other guys what they thought of the day. But I will ask Rob, since he's here. What was your favourite place today, and what was your least favourite?
Do you know how long it takes to get from London to Birmingham? It takes 2
tough,
hours
innit?
and 23 minutes. So that's going to take them to come to 9:30. I'm not waiting around. You reassured me when we had this all packed.
There's a lot of
I'd say
them.
Rugeley.
Yeah.
I'd say, I wouldn't say far the least. I'd just say least for now.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't.
That was blessed. But if I left my house today, I
Yeah.
even messaged you to make sure.
Nothing,
One
right?
sec, let me finish. I even messaged you
Plus
to
it's
make
on
sure.
staff.
You made me go get childcare
Hang
for my
on.
daughter. I'm not waiting around.
Right, so we've reached Birmingham New Street. It's been a good day, really good day. Sorry we didn't get to finish the update on the train. There was a conversation on a phone with another passenger which we kind of didn't want to get on video. So it just seemed appropriate to sort of cut the clip and update it here instead. I just did that out of a bit of respect more than anything. So basically now we are at Birmingham New Street. I'm going to finish the video here, so whilst I'm walking I'll say thank you for watching, and I will, if you have liked to see it, of course, like and subscribe as always, and leave any comments of course as well. Been a fantastic day out. I'm sure Rob agrees it's been a very good day, and I'll be back for the next video, which will be from South Wales, so look out for that one for the next episode of Every Platform. And for now, after thinking about it, my favourite station today I visited was Tamworth. My least favourite, it's difficult, but I'm going to say Rugeley Trent Valley, because as much as I liked it, actually no, I'm not going to say Rugeley Trent Valley actually. I'm going to say Coleshill Parkway. I didn't really think there was much there. It's hard. Yeah. Rugeley was probably up there, but it's not as high as the others. Thank you for watching, guys. Nice football on the track there. And see you all next time. Goodbye.